Just put it in the net.
Jacob Murphy is a real-life example of proving everyone wrong. From being a viral hit for missing opportunities
Jacob Murphy released, Murphy one-on-one, Jacob Murphy to win it. Oh, no, just put it in the net!
to scoring and assisting for fun,
Murphy has scored! Jacob Murphy for Newcastle United, following up after Alexander Isak cracked one off the woodwork. And maybe this goal will stand, and they will take the lead on the night. Jacob Murphy, such a key player in recent weeks, might just have edged Newcastle United closer to Wembley.
he has experienced it all. Yet, behind the shiny veneer lies the complexity of every human being. Like any role model, Jacob has faced highs and lows, revealing a darker side not many know. Although he shone at youth levels and made an impressive debut by assisting in his professional career, but he soon encountered challenges, including limited game time and delayed extensions of his loan. Just as he began to find his form and emerge as a talisman for his team, he infamously posted, "We are going to lose again," which infuriated fans and led to his exclusion from the squad. After delivering 2 masterclass performances against the Magpies and enjoying a solid season with Norwich, he earned a dream move to Newcastle, which was supposed to be his big breakthrough. However, he found himself completely written off and cast into the shadows of obscurity. It was only then that he decided to work on himself and prove everyone wrong. This is the story of Jacob Murphy. By the way, according to YouTube stats, not even 1% of the people who watch my videos are actually subscribed. So if you end up liking this video or realize you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. You can always unsubscribe later if you change your mind. Enjoy the video. Born in Wembley to parents from the Northeast, Jacob Murphy's journey in football began at an early age. It was mainly due to his aunties and uncles who lived in Gateshead that he became a boyhood fan of Newcastle United.
My mum grew up local. She grew up in Berkeley. I've got all my aunties and uncles. They live in Gateshead. So yeah, we would come up often in the holidays, Christmas holidays and stuff like that. See all the family, and that's where, you know, we started to fall in love with Newcastle. See us pictured in the kit and stuff like that. So yeah, it began at a very early age.
Despite being a boyhood fan of Newcastle United, he joined Norwich City at the age of 12 alongside his twin brother Josh. His talent quickly became evident as he was called up to the England under-18 team in October 2012, making his debut in a 2-0 win over Italy, being also later called up a month later to the England under-19 team, debuting in a 1-0 win over Finland. At club level, he continued to progress through the academy, helping the team secure the FA Youth Cup in 2013. After making so much waves, in December 2013, he committed to a 3-year contract with Norwich. Murphy made his professional debut for the Canaries in January 2014 against Fulham, and in his first appearance in the 2014-15 league season, provided an assist for his twin brother Josh in a 3-1 win over Crawley Town in the League Cup. But it was just the beginning of a long development process that would see him take several steps away from Carrow Road. Over the next few years, Murphy embarked on 6 loan spells, honing his skills at clubs like Swindon Town, Southend, Blackpool, Scunthorpe, Colchester, and Coventry. Intriguingly, these loan spells were characterized by highs, lows, and occasional controversies. He began with a loan to Swindon Town, where he made just 6 appearances before returning to Norwich, after Swindon Town had delayed their decision to extend his loan. On March 27, 2014, he then joined Southend United for the remainder of the season, making an immediate impact by scoring the winning goal in a 1-0 victory over Torquay United. He went on to make 8 appearances for the club, including in the playoffs, but was unable to help the club get promoted to League One. Although Murphy continued his development by moving to Blackpool on November 3, 2014, where he scored on his debut and earned the Wonga Player of the Month award. However, in the following month, Murphy sparked controversy by mocking the club's poor form on social media, when he posted an image on social media application Snapchat with the caption, "We are going to lose again." Although Murphy issued an apology via the club's official website, admitting it was an unprofessional and foolish thing to do, the bridge had already been burnt, resulting in his loan being terminated on December 31st by Blackpool. After his loan spell at Blackpool came to an end, Murphy joined League One club Scunthorpe United on a month-long loan. 2 days later, on 10th January 2015, he made his Scunthorpe United debut, making his first start, where he provided an assist for Tom Hopper, who was also making his debut, in a 4-1 win over Walsall. After making 3 appearances for the club, Murphy's loan spell with Scunthorpe United came to an end. Murphy next joined League One club Colchester United, on loan until the end of the season, where he scored in his second game against Yeovil Town on the 17th of March 2015, which Colchester won 2-0. He went on to score 2 goals in 2 games within 3 days against Port Vale and Barnsley. In the last 2 games of the season, Murphy scored in a 1-1 draw against Swindon Town, and he helped the club survive relegation when they beat Preston North End. In August 2015, Murphy signed a season-long loan with Coventry City, where he enjoyed a successful season, netting 10 goals in 42 appearances. Upon returning to Norwich for the 2016-17 season, he scored his first goal for the club in a 4-1 win against Blackburn Rovers. He went on and solidified his place as a first-team regular, impressively scoring both home and away against the title-winning Newcastle, who would later become his permanent home. He finished his first full season with an impressive 10 goals in 40 games. In 2017, Murphy was called up to the England under-21 squad, where he scored twice in his first game, a 3-0 win over Iceland. He then netted his 3rd goal for England with a stunning overhead bicycle kick as a substitute, helping the under-21 advance to the semi-finals of the 2017 UEFA European Under-21 Championship. This tournament showcased not only Murphy's natural skill, but also versatility, as he also played as a fullback and excelled in this unfamiliar position, an aspect that would have massive implications on his future. In the summer of 2017, he made the dream move to Tyneside, where he faced the challenge of establishing himself at a club with high expectations.
When he had said, he was like, "No, this can't be happening." So as soon as we knew that the interest was real, it was a move that you can't say no to. I think, you know, players won't really have a chance to play for a team that they support. You know, that happens few and far between in the professional game now, and to be able to have the opportunity to represent this club, you know, I know it's a cliche, but it is what dreams are made of. I didn't want to say that, but you know, it is, and yeah, just pure pride, pure joy, and yeah, to represent the shirt.
Despite after joining and scoring his first goal against eventual Premier League winners Manchester City, with it seeming as if he was set to continue his momentum in the team, Murphy's early days at Newcastle were tumultuous, with limited starting opportunities under various managers. He spent time on loan at West Bromwich Albion, but it was at Sheffield Wednesday, where he shone once more, even playing as a fullback.
It's tough, you know, you go out on loan to get game time, but in my head, it's not just getting game time. It's, you know, you're fighting for your future, you're fighting for your career. West Brom didn't quite go how I wanted it to, so that was a bit annoying on that front. But then the following season, then going to Wednesday, that's just where I learned so much about myself. I think that was when I turned from a boy to a man, really. My mindset changed completely. I had good guidance there from Gary Monk. He played a massive role in, you know, helping me get back to where I was, because I know the ability is in there. There was just other things that needed touching up on to get me back to where, you know, I wanted to be. And then a good season at Wednesday.
However, just after the defining Saudi-backed era in the 2022-23 season, it was Miguel Almiron who stole the show with one of the most impressive seasons ever, scoring left and right in the form of his life, with Murphy taking a back seat. It was actually Almiron's extraordinary form played a crucial role in Newcastle finishing fourth in the league, qualifying for the Champions League for the first time since 1997. However, as Miguel Almiron's form faded, Jacob faced additional challenges. Despite being the only natural right winger in the squad, he was often overlooked in favor of players who were not natural right wingers, including pure left wingers such as Anthony Gordon and Harvey Barnes. This decision reflected the loss of trust Murphy had experienced from both the manager and the fans. During this time, many actually argued that Newcastle's best front three featured Harvey Barnes, Alexander Isak, and Anthony Gordon, despite two of the other players being natural left wingers who were undeniably limited on the right. Nevertheless, Murphy continued to work hard, and when his chance arrived, he seized the opportunity. His dedication and perseverance allowed him to make the right wing position his own. Murphy's evolution into a reliable right winger became evident as he focused on improving his game, emphasizing not only his attacking contributions, but also his defensive work. What's interesting is that years ago he stated his main dream was to be remembered as a clear example of resilience. Recently, Jacob Murphy has transformed into a key player for Newcastle, becoming one of the first names on Eddie Howe's team sheet. His energetic performances on the flank have played a significant role in the club's success. Murphy's transformation has been marked by his willingness to embrace the ugly work that often goes unnoticed, demonstrating a commitment to team play that resonates with his manager. His experience playing in fullback and wingback positions at different stages of his career has also provided the manager with the flexibility to change formations during games, which has won so many games for Newcastle United. His partnership with fellow attackers, particularly Alexander Isak, has blossomed into one of the most effective in the Premier League. With precise crosses and incisive passes, Murphy has become a prolific scorer and, more outstandingly, a provider, contributing significantly to Isak's goal tally. The duo's understanding on the pitch showcases Murphy's ability to adapt and thrive in high-pressure situations, making him indispensable to the team. At the time of making this video, during the current Premier League season, Murphy is averaging a goal or assist every 120 minutes, with 4 goals and an impressive 8 assists. He has also been nominated for the Premier League Player of the Month for December, making it clear that he is undeniably on fire. Through highs and lows, Murphy's resilience has shown through as he navigated doubts and criticism from fans. What once seemed like an uncertain future has transformed into a narrative of redemption and effectiveness, highlighting his importance in the squad. As Newcastle continues to assert itself in the Premier League, Jacob Murphy stands as a testament to hard work, adaptability, and the unyielding spirit of a player who has truly embraced his role.
Years of resilience, pure graft, showing a relentless attitude, to never quit, to be the best I can be. And yeah, now seeing the fruits of it.
By the way, this video took a lot of time and effort to make. A simple subscribe would really mean a lot.